I've never seen such a lucky girl. When she went out on a rainy day, the rain stopped immediately. As soon as she got in the car, she stepped on money with her shoe. Just when she was about to be late for work, unexpectedly, all the traffic lights were green along the way. After getting off the car, she wanted to touch up her makeup and happened to find a mirror. When she arrived at the company, she missed the crowded rush hour elevator. But soon, an empty elevator came. She even met a handsome guy who invited her to his birthday party on Saturday. Meanwhile, the elevator she had just missed suddenly broke down, trapping a group of executives inside. But an important client had already arrived, so Jenny, a junior employee, had to temporarily receive them. However, this major client was very anxious, and the elevator still hadn't been fixed. With no choice, Jenny had to give a casual presentation to the boss. Surprisingly, the client was extremely satisfied and immediately accepted her proposal. Only then were the senior executives rescued from the elevator. The boss told the executives they could sign the contract. As the client left, he kept praising Jenny and invited her to attend a ball he was hosting. Jenny naturally got promoted with a raise and even got her own private office. Jenny's good luck didn't stop there. She passed by a lottery shop, casually bought a ticket, and directly won hundreds of thousands of dollars. Soon it was time for the ball. There happened to be a fortune teller there who immediately noticed Jenny and called her over to draw a card. The card was called the Wheel of Fortune, and it was reversed, meaning there would be a reversal of fortune. However, Jenny didn't pay attention and turned to join the dance floor. With explosive music and ambient lighting, Jenny kissed her dance partner at the climax of the atmosphere. What she didn't know was that this action actually transferred her good luck to him. From then on, she began to have bad luck. When she left the dance floor, her high heel suddenly broke. Even worse, when she crouched down to check, her dress accidentally tore open. Not only that, she could even choke on her own saliva. Fortunately, with her friend's help, she escaped danger. However, the bad luck had just begun. Police suddenly appeared and took Jenny away for investigation as a criminal. She spent a wrongful night at the police station. Finally, her boss used his connections to bail her out. But even more outrageously, he fired Jenny directly. Not only that, Jenny was also beaten by people inside for saying the wrong thing. The next day, when Jenny came out of the police station, she no longer had her former good luck. She couldn't catch a taxi and was splashed with dirty water by passing vehicles. Moreover, it rained harder and harder, and she no longer had her former luck. When she returned home, she found her house had been flooded. Not only was all the decoration ruined, but to repair the water pipes, firefighters had smashed all the walls in Jenny's house. But due to her terrible luck, the pipes burst again. Now Jenny's house had completely become an ocean. She asked the police about her personal belongings, and unexpectedly, only one cardboard box remained. She was unlucky in any job she did. For example, when sweeping, the machine would knock her to the ground. That day, the boss asked her to install light fixtures. First, she broke a light bulb. Then she got electrocuted. Fortunately, Jason appeared in time and caught her, preventing Jenny from falling to the ground. However, he didn't know that the man in front of him was the dance partner who had kissed her at the ball. Since that night, Jason's career had skyrocketed. Not only did his band get investment, but they were about to hold a major concert. That day, just as Jenny got off work, heavy rain flipped her umbrella inside out. This scene was witnessed entirely by Jason passing by.